Hi there, it's Bob Chu from Sand and Sea Marine in Stuart, Florida with a 2024 27 Stewart flush floor model. Wait till you see this boat. So as a lot of you might know, I was at Stuart and Isla Morada Boatworks for 6 years. And this was, of course, one of the boats that I put together with the customer, sold it to him. It's now on the market. A very simple fish model, flush floor, doesn't even have a coffin box here. It could be added, of course, but this was the intention, was to build a very, very simple fish-oriented 27 Stewart. Let's start up forward here with what exemplifies the fishing-oriented nature of this boat. This boat was on the West Coast for bottom fishing, and this is an easy anchor puller, stainless steel model. There was a custom subfloor built in here for this. And because he's a serious angler, he did not go with a polished anchor. He went with a galvanized plow style anchor. Very cool, super strong, and to him and to many bottom fishermen, preferable to a regular anchor windlass. I should back up and talk about the color of the boat because it might not come through on the video, nor did it on the pictures I took. This boat is called Blue Tone White. So it's a little lighter than ice blue, but it's obviously got some color that a white boat doesn't. So the whole boat is blue tone white. Kind of really cool custom boat look to it. Going on further, rod holders, deep cup holders. He didn't use them for drinks. He used them for rigging that they would use when they're dropping lures and dropping baits and coming up and having to re-rig. Same on this side, 2 rod holders forward, gems, of course, and the deep cup holders. Great access all the way around the bow to fish. Just really cool, really clean. Forward fish box. Yeah, so if you've seen any of my really old videos of the Stewarts, I actually got in one of these fish boxes, laid down, and you could have put at least one more of me in there, maybe 2 more, and closed the lid. It's hooked up to a macerator pump, or a diaphragm pump actually, that pumps fish blood and guts overboard. So very cool, very straightforward. If we come around this way, you'll see the front of the console. So here what he did was he wanted a forward live well. So this is a cooler seat, but it's also a plumbed 15-gallon live well. So if he's bottom fishing, 1 or 2 guys up forward here, they don't have to go all the way to the stern to get bait. I should point out too, it is the upgraded upholstery from Stuart Boatworks. Going to the hardtop, again, real straightforward, light bar on the top, 3-sided 80-gauge enclosure, which pretty much became the norm there. Does have a vent for when it's hot, so you can vent it. Real, again, straightforward, simple. There is the JL audio system in this boat. It's a real simple one. Again, I keep using the word simple. Clean, 4 speakers and so forth. The details are in the listing for the boat. So coming around the starboard side of the console, Stewarts have a great access to inside. You can see all 3 of the AGM batteries on a dedicated shelf, battery charger down below. Some of the black boxes, the one on the right-hand side is your structure scan, black box, JL audio amplifier on the left-hand side. All the access to the digital switching, your battery switches, your parallel switches, everything is accessible. And of course, you could put in a porta potty if you want it. And yes, this is a Sunbrella cover that covers the console. As we work aft here to the helm, you can see the 2 large 16-inch Simrads. JL audio stereo head. External speaker for the VHF Yamaha CL5 gauge. Autopilot control for the integrated Yamaha Autopilot, which is actually built by Garmin, which is interesting. Simrad Garmin, doesn't matter. Power start and stops. Scanstrut charger for your cell phone. kill switch for your lanyard, joystick. So it has full maneuverability, Yamaha joystick, man overboard system, Lenco trim tabs with indicator lights, and your digital controls. Edson wheel, satin color, again for that old school custom boat look. Controls for your easy anchor puller. There is also another switch up underneath that I didn't show you up forward. And then your digital switching panel, which is standard on all Stewarts. Lastly, we did a custom door here that was really derived off of the Islamorada center console. And what it does here is gives you footrests as opposed to just a straight down console, which virtually all of the, prior to this boat, all of the Stewart consoles, whether a 23 or a 27, that was just straight down, and it did not give you this versatility. So it's a traditional birdsaw leaning post with the upgraded upholstery again. We did something trick. We started doing this, which was 2 individual folding footrests. So somebody could have theirs up, the other one down when you're running. Very, very functional. Of course, on the leaning post, there's the 4 rod holders, 2 cup holders, rigging tray, and a handrail. So this was the standard leaning post, place for a cooler underneath. Now, what's cool is he opted to make this box a live well as well. This is a 35-gallon live well out of an Islamorada Boatworks boat. So you have 15 forward, 35 aft. Doesn't fish a lot of live bait, but certainly could. Stern seat, removable, lifts up, arms oscillate, so it's easy to store this inside the console. Bilge access, best in the industry for this size boat. We pretty much all are aware of that if you've been looking at Stewart's, but nonetheless. On this particular boat, we did something cool, which was a custom double bucket holder there. It's black, so it's a little difficult to see. But you can get right to your live well pumps, seacock handles. Of course, the one live well pump also serves as a saltwater washdown. We could go a little bit more in depth there, but suffice it to say it's super clean, very accessible. And yes, the butt section of the stern seat, pull pins, take it out of the boat if you so desire. Saltwater washdown on one side, freshwater washdown on the other, and then insulated fish boxes that are connected to a diaphragm pump. I'm sorry, on this side he chose the rod locker system. So this is, you can put fly rods in here if you want. That locker goes all the way forward, and he has sea deck on it as well. Then this side is the insulated fish box, and it's tied in with a Y valve to the diaphragm pump for the forward fish box. So this box is 6 feet long. More rod holders, cup holders, again, using them for tackle and so forth. So the boat is powered, which became typical on the 27 Stewarts, with a pair of 300 Yamahas, the DES digital steering model, integrated steering. And these motors have a little under, if my memory serves me right, a little under 300 hours on them. Original owner, again, this was a West Coast boat, so they had to run pretty far offshore for the bottom fishing that they're doing. So yeah, super clean. It's here and it's ready for sale. It's priced aggressively to sell. The gentleman already has his replacement boat. So you're ready for summer, you're ready for Bahamas trips. Here it is. Beautiful, fish-oriented 27 Stewart. If you have interest, give me a call. My name is Bob Chew, C-H-E-W. My phone number is 772-285-4780. Bob Chew at Sand and Sea Marine. Call anytime. Thank you.